All right, hello. Welcome to day 10 of the 12 days of holiday workouts. We're almost at the end here of the 12 days. Thank you so much for joining us for these workouts. Happy to bring them to you and hope you can enjoy them all throughout the next year as well. Day 10, we've got some core and stability work that we're going to do together. Very excited to do this with you. So let's get to it. We've got the warm-up first. We're going to start with some baby get-ups. I'm going to use the kettlebell for this. The other two warm-up exercises are unweighted. Just don't use too much weight at first. So, baby get-up. We're going to start in the fetal position here. Baby get-ups. Here we go. Press that belt up to the sky, and then when you have your balance here on elbow and glute, try some neck turns. Nice and controlled, finding your end range. Feet and knees are off the ground. Good. And hold for a few more moments. Come back to your back. And come all the way back down. Fetal position. All right. Let's turn around. Do it on the other side. Here we go. Starting on your back, legs bent, and we're going to roll onto the elbow and the glute. Here we go. Find that nice balanced position. Feet and knees off the ground. I like to keep my knees just a little bit separated too. And go through full range of motion for the head if you can without losing your balance. Today's workout is about balance, core, and stability. Three turns, and then we're going to hold here for a moment. Good. And begin to come back to your back. And bend to bring it down. All right. We've got our baby get up. And now, we've got our side lunge to knee drive coming up next here. Just taking a little bit of a break before we get into it. This is an unweighted exercise, so I'm just going to move these off. This one's going to challenge balance for sure. So if you lose it, just reset, start again. All right. Here we go. And we're going to step out for our side lunge and knee drive. Side lunge and knee drive. Good. We're going to do 10 each side here. Nice. Get those hips back. On your lunge. Good, we're halfway. Almost there. Last one. Good. And other side. Here we go. Lunge and drive. Find that balance at the top. Lunge and drive. Good. And last one. Woo! Rest. Oh yeah, that feels good. One more exercise here. In the warm-up, we're gonna do a plank with some forward shifts here. Give the wrists a little challenge as well. All right, we're gonna be doing this one for time. Where would the timer go here? There we go. Okay. Give yourself just a little bit of rest here. And as soon as you're ready, we're gonna come up into it here. So, coming up into your plank position. Full plank. Protract to really push the floor away here. And then slowly shift forward as far as your wrist will let you. And back. Trying to keep that nice plank position alignment in the body as you're going through those shifts. Very nice. Oh yeah. Good. This should not be painful in your shoulders. So if it is, ease off a little bit. Almost there. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Woo. Oh yeah. That feels good. All right. We're going to get into our strength circuit here. We've got 3 exercises for you in the strength circuit. All right. Whew. We're going to be doing split stance kettlebell chop, and I'm going to be doing it half kneeling. You can do it standing or half kneeling, but half kneeling chop. And we're going to do the kettlebell plank pull through. So that'll be nice. Be using the 16 for that. Chop, I'm going to be using the 10 kilogram. So you'll need 2 kettlebells for this exercise. And we will use both of them actually in the final exercise of the circuit. It's going to be an asymmetrical kettlebell march. So we'll have some fun with that one too. All right, but let's get started here with the chop. And for my chop, I'm going to hold the bell by the horns here. So I'm putting all of the weight at the end of the bell, at the end of my hands here. Okay, split stance, toes are curled under. If you need a little extra padding for your knee, go for it. I'm gonna try and keep myself nice and stable as I go through these chops. I'm gonna do 8 on each side here. So, starting at the hip, control, right up to the top here on the opposite side. Good. Balance and stabilize. Breathe in. Find that expansive brace. Good. Halfway. Good. Nice. Last one. Oh yeah. Got it. Ooh, we're getting warm now. That bell is still cold, but starting to enjoy it now. The cold's helping keep us from getting too hot. Here we go, other side. Ready? And begin. Starting at the hip, coming up here to the opposite side, alongside head and shoulder. I'm not going past the head, not going past the shoulder. Right alongside, good. Expansive abdominal brace. I'm not crunching. I'm breathing in and bracing outward. Good. Almost there. Nice. Last one. All right. Take a moment of rest here. Get yourself water if you were smart enough to bring yours. I was not. And we're going to be going into the plank pull through next. So grab your, I recommend a little bit heavier weight than you did with the chop. So up to you. All right. Get the timer going here. Okay, we got 45 seconds. Getting ready. Find a position. It's nice and even. Up into your plank. And begin. Underhanded pull. Keep yourself nice and stable. Good. Protracting. Pushing the floor away. 15 seconds left. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Nice. Good work. Oh yeah. Plenty warm now. Give yourself some rest here. I'm only doing about 30 seconds of rest maximum because I'm trying to keep those rest periods tight, give myself a little bit more of a cardiovascular challenge here. All right? You can have longer rest periods if you want. Up to you. We're going to go into the asymmetrical carry here next. So this is a march and carry. I'm going to rack the lighter bell, and I'm going to suitcase carry the heavier bell in the opposite foot, or in the opposite hand here. All right, so we're going to start racked on the right. Ooh, nice waves coming in here. And holding it on the left. Hopefully that's some enjoyable background noise for you. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a 40-second march on each side here. Getting ready. And begin. Get that nice hip flexion without rounding the lower spine. And then we're going to switch hands and do 40 seconds on the opposite side. Good. Almost there. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Switch sides. Almost tried to rack both of them. Look at that. Here we go. 40 seconds and begin. Do your best. If you have to put it down, you have to put it down. But if you can manage to keep it for this period, do it. You want that bell in your non-racked hand, your suitcase hand, to be a nice heavy bell, so it gives you a good challenge. Racked one a little bit lighter. Good. Almost there. And set it down. Woo. Very nice. Take a rest period. I'm only going to do 30 seconds again because we're going to go right back into it. We're going to do those 3 exercises one more time, okay? So, if you're doing this along with us, have fun. You can always add an additional exercise video after this one, mix and match to create your own exercise. And if you're doing it later on, same thing. Have some fun with it. We've got some good mobility sequences that you can use as a warm-up or a cool-down. Those are super important, so make sure you spend the time to train your mobility as well as your strength. All right, we're going back into it here. And we're going to start with the chop. Okay. 8 reps. Ready? And begin. Expansive breath, outward brace. Nice. And switch sides. Get ready and begin. Expansive breath in and outward brace. Last one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whew. Hope you love it. I love it. Feels good. Okay. We've got ourselves another pull through coming up here. Just 30 seconds of rest, if you can keep it to those tight rest periods. Get yourself prepared. 10 more seconds here. Let's do it. 40 seconds total. 45 actually. 40 seconds is the march. Here we go. Already halfway. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Nice work. Okay. Actually, bringing it back out as we've got the asymmetrical march here. Last round. If you want to do an additional round, like I said, rewind or mix and match with another video. Have some fun if you want a longer workout here. But this one is nice. You can fit it in even during the holidays, hopefully, as this is day 10 of the 12 days of holiday workouts with Iron Mobility. If you are not subscribed yet, take a moment, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the video. Helps get the word out there. We appreciate it. And hit the little notification bell if you want to be notified when we are making these videos and posting them, or anything else, going live, things like that. Let's get to it. All right, getting ready here. Got my timer. I'm going to start racking the lighter bell on the right-hand side in 10 seconds here. Getting ready. Rack one bell, other bell's in your suitcase. Hold here. 3, 2, 1, and let's do it. 40-second march. Get your knee as high as you can without rounding your lower spine, without letting the tailbone come underneath. Make those hip flexors work a little bit as the rest of your body is stabilizing with this asymmetric carry. Good. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to switch sides. Here we go. And bring it down. Switch. Rack and carry. Go. You're gonna feel good after doing this. This can even be first circuit for a nice deadlift day or a squat day. Almost there. Let's do 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Whew. Nice work. You did it. High five. Thank you so much for joining me today for day 10 of the 12 days of holiday workouts. It was very exciting to lead you through this core stability and balance workout that we did. And stick around for tomorrow's workout with Coach Hallie. It's going to be a lot of fun. See you for the next one.